What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM24 series where we look at young talent on Football Manager and we see how they get over the course of their careers. Both players that I pick, that I find, or I'm thinking could be gems, or players that you give me in the comment section that are suggestions that you feel would be worthy of being more known or worthy of being shown. Down below, guys, like I say, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily FM content. There's also my link to my Q&A video, link to the schedule for this series so you can see what videos are coming up, and also link to my Let's Play channel, which has got God of War and Elden Ring on there. So today's player is Ben Doak. If you've got a player, before we get to this review, that you want me to have a look at, leave his name, position, nationality, club, all that stuff down below in the comment section, and I will look at it and get back to you. I would say check the playlist as well, make sure your player's not already been suggested or been done, and the schedule will also let you know if a player's already been asked for, and you can go from there. So, but luckily right now there's not many requests out there, so when we've been on and off with this series this year, so we've got plenty of players to get through. I've got a list of players I'm gonna eye up, some of the obvious ones, but yeah, it just means I can get more of these videos out, because I know some comments came in recently from guys playing FM20 I think it was. I wondered two or three FMs ago that they've come back to that game and started playing it, and the reviewer player in that series has helped them. So that's why I like these videos, because they're universal. They can help people even way after this game's been released, because people just play one game and don't buy it again. So today's player is Ben Doak, a Scottish winger from Liverpool. I'm actually now managing Liverpool at the moment, which I need to show after this. Just a player that I found, not because I looked at the database or was given to me as a suggestion, but just a player that came up in one of the reviews I was doing, because I checked halfway through the review and I thought, oh, this guy is actually is a real player. He's got high valuation, and I thought I'd give him a go in this one. So he's a right winger who is literally right-footed only, weak on his left, can play a bit on the left hand side, is competent on the left hand side a little bit, well, which is fine. He's got likes to ball playing defeat and runs the ball often, which kind of leans well with the fact he's got high dribbling at 15. A good determination, pace is good as well. He could be a very, very quick player. He does have a potential rating, of 180. I've set it to that as the maximum. I always do that every time I do a review, so you can see the best version of the player. And just to let you know, I will do like more than one attempt of a player sometimes to try and make them get the best version they can, which is why I don't do daily videos on this one, because it can take a while sometimes for players. Just circumstances can stop a player from developing in that particular save, so I just got to keep trying, and eventually they do develop and go from there. So he's got 2-star ability at the moment, 4-star potential, maybe 5-star. Obviously there's no chance to do a negotiation because obviously he's signing a new contract. Coach report, so he's very consistent, he can play in a couple of positions, can improve on in the future, fair amount of pace, and driven as well. Very one-footed though, which is not a problem if you can make him a left winger, I would guess, but it is something you've got to be aware of, I think, when you're using this guy. But I think he could be very, very exciting. He fits a lot of my. I love a faster winger. I'm a sucker for it in FM. I really, really am. Right then, so we'll go. This could be quite a long review because of the age of him. We'll go jump forward down the first few years. Alright, folks, so he's still at Liverpool, worth 31 to 93 million pound. We know what people think about this. Again, the attributes that we thought would be high and would be things to look out for are basically the same ones again. Dribbling, crossing the highest ones in first touch, passing and technique. I have a sneaky suspicion that those are going to be the highest ones, and stay at that. Maybe make it finish a bit higher, maybe with development. It's currently on, ability-wise, 145, which is obviously not far of 180, which is maximum. His development, we've still got the same player traits on him here, which is not surprising. Injury record is not too bad. It's not ideal. You want no injuries at all, obviously, but it's not terrible. So I've got a sneaking suspicion here that Liverpool ain't playing him much at the moment. Yeah. This is the problem with the AI. You can't force lone players out, unfortunately. And again, yeah, nothing much happening here. But he is slowly increasing. He was on 110 or something at the start. So he's getting a bit higher, and I think he's about to get. I think because he's limited technical ability, that's what the eyes for looking at. Low, long shots. You know, I just can't see why they're not playing him more. Maybe because they've already got some insane wingers already in the team with Diaz and Salah. That's probably why. But I think this guy's prime now to start playing more. And I think if you can get him on the left hand side with that right foot and that pace. I mean, but then again, if you use him as a winger on the right hand side, getting balls in the box and just running as an inverted winger, it can work. In my opinion, it can work. They're playing with right wing for the club, which is not a big surprise. Could play with striker. I don't think the player traits line up well for that. But if you get that finishing a bit higher, he's got the technique, he's got the composure, he's got the pace, he's got the off the ball. You could make him a striker if you really work at it. I've never had the success of making a player be a striker from a winger who's not already okay in that position. But you could do it. It wouldn't be the worst thing. But I think the player traits, you want to play him out wide. So, will he get some first team football? Let's find out. Alright folks, he's still at Liverpool and we're now seeing first team football and we're now seeing a jump up in the stats. As you can see, technicals are massively improved now across the board. 15 plus on crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing, technique. Again, mental stats, much better at 24, massively. And again, the physical stats are basically what we thought they would be. Now, again, he's still competent on left wing, he's still competent at striker, or accomplished striker, and natural on the right hand side. But he's getting more first team football. He has now reached 175, so we're right there for his potential. We're right there for his potential rate, for his rating. Yeah, this guy's great. The only downside again is we're not going to see a transfer fee, unfortunately, which is disappointing. But maybe some of the reviews we've got soon, we will see a transfer fee valuation. Injury record. So we've got a major injury here for him and for damaged cruciate ligaments for 4 months. But then I would expect more injuries to happen when you play more first team football. Just makes sense, obviously. Career stats. So he started getting football around back here. Well, 27-28 actually. And he got 4 goals, 1 assist. Then he's got 10 goals, 7 assists. Then this year, 9 goals, 6 assists. Where are they playing him? Right wing, yeah, makes sense. The only downside is that weak foot. But then again, if he's hitting his right foot really well, it's not terrible. And again, I said about playing as striker. You can do this. I think you can. It might take some bit of work in, but the finishing is not. He can do it. I think he could. He's got run the ball on the right hand side, hook the line, play ball in defeat, and runs ball often. Those traits don't lean to be a striker, but if you can mould it, I think he could do it. The tactics say he can play as a striker. I don't think it's his best position, but if you've got a really good right winger and a really good left winger that you will never drop for him, striker will not be terrible. But I feel like you want to get on the wing, don't you? Really, maybe if you're gonna work on anything, work on that left wing position. Because look at these stats here. You get that left wing position more natural. I think he'll start getting goals because the pace he has and dribbling ability he has, he's fantastic. But as a creative player, crossing from the right hand side, I think he's a really good player. I think any forward of the front 3 lines, he'd be fine. I think he leans more winger, doesn't he? Anyway, let's continue. Alright folks, he's still at Liverpool, which is not a big surprise. I wasn't shocked by that. Look at that agility. Look at that crossing, 19. Definitely, again, look at that finishing now, 14 and 10 composure. He can be a striker. I have no doubts about that. I think he's multifunctional and you can play him on the right hand side, left hand side, and a striker. Any of them really. You make a case for any of them, honestly. Interested in him now from Real Madrid, which is interesting. Again, relatively same stats on technical, mental, and physical. I don't think there's any changes in his player traits. No, there is not. Injuries, how has he done since that big injury? Okay, so he got a 6-month injury. It was 6 months for the cruciate ligament. After that, it's been okay. So that has not caused any kind of major problems with him after that. So round about here, wasn't it? So 9 goals, 6 assists. Then he got 16 goals, 5 assists. 19 goals, 11 assists. 17 goals, 8 assists, and then 12 and 5. And he's playing in the right wing position mainly. So it shows that even though he's got a weak foot, you can play him on the right hand side and he will score goals. I think it's down to the fact that he's just so quick and good agility and dribbling that he's just getting in there and just finding the finishers. Obviously, playing the team that he's playing in, he may just, obviously they get a lot more of the ball. He's still got a weak left foot though. I've never actually had any success or even tried to improve a player's weak foot. I'm sure you can, but I don't bother trying. I think I tried before once, and a few years ago, I just never really took. But one I got the, it's like I started in front of me here. Yeah. Interesting from Real Madrid. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. He's got to the range of 180. This is the best version of him you can get. Obviously, there may be slight variations in your saves. Obviously, you may develop him differently yourself, of course. But yeah, he is absolutely amazing. I like him. The downside, again, like Garnacho really in the previous video, is the fee we must have to get him out of Liverpool. But he can play either wing and even a striker at a push, and he's definitely got pace and dribbling and crossing ability and an eye for goal. Right, let's see those double figures for goals continue for the last 4 years. We'll probably see a drop off in the pace, acceleration, but I don't think we'll see a major drop off in the technical abilities. So he stayed at Liverpool. He's now obviously we could go further into like the 40s, but I don't think we need to. We've seen what we're going to get from this guy, and again, like I said, the finishing. Maybe later in his career could be definitely a striker if you lose that pace. The plus side to him, can play either side really. He's obviously got more competent now on the left hand side with the training they've been giving him. He has got amazing technical abilities in terms of crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing and technique. He's very, very quick. Good mental stats as well. The downside, if you're going to try and sign this guy, will be the fee you will have to pay, I'd imagine. But if you're a Liverpool fan, starting Liverpool save on the database, or the latest database, if you're doing this, watching this in a year's 2 time, definitely a quality player. If he gets to that, obviously that range of 180, he's got dropped down by 2 points, but we saw he hit it. So I don't see a negative side to him really, honestly, other than that weak foot could be a problem in certain scenarios, and the fee to try and buy him if you're not doing a Liverpool save, again, could be, well, I'm guessing will be massive, especially if you get into the 180 potential range of him. But yeah, fascinating player. Player I'd never heard of. Never seen him come in my scout reports, never seen him on any other reviews. Of course, I don't watch much YouTube when I'm doing my own stuff, but have you used him on your Liverpool saves? Have you signed him in any of your saves? And how has he done for you? What's the fee been like? And if you've got a player you want me to look at, leave his name and his position, nationality, all that stuff down below in the comment section. Also check out the playlist down below to make sure your player has not been requested or done already, and you can check out the schedule in the description to keep up to date with your request, when it's going to be recorded, when it's been recorded, when it's going to go up live. And don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. I'd love to get to that by the end of this FM cycle. And don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel for more content over them Football Manager. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button again, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.